Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn the first chapter of history, standard 9th. Guys, first of all, let's see what is history. History is the study of our past. History, it means whatever the things we were studying from the past is known as the history. Guys, about the history, in India's history begins with the birth of the Indus Valley civilizations as evident from the sites of the Mohenjo-daros, Harappas and the Lothals, which were the earliest part of the Indian subcontinent. So now, guys, history we know well, it is divided into the four major parts. First, Asian history, second, medieval history, third, modern history, fourth is post-independence era. Now guys, as we have already started in standard 6th, 7th, 8th even. So guys, we know well like what is Asian history. In Asian history, we were already studied how the changes of the lifestyle of the studies of the people of man and the surroundings. Even the technologies were related to the changes in his surrounding. We also reviewed the history of the human civilizations from the Stone Age to the agriculture civilizations that flourished on the banks of river. So that is Asian history. In modern history, we were already seeing in 7th standard the period of Mughals. We know guys how the people were suffered because of the Mughals period, because of the Mughal state. We know that this Mughals period had every places. We were already heard the name like the struggle of 1857. Studied the 1857. We already heard the modern Indians period. Like at every places at the Britishes were harassing the Indians members. We already heard people were really struggled because of the Britishes. Britishes were ruled over the established in India, but the local peoples had a bear to ill effect of just because of the British governments. Even the many peoples were started feeling the fears like they are exploited in every status due to the company's rule. This resulted in the increase of discontent between the peoples. So we know guys, the Britishers really just because of the Britishers, the people were filled like the discontent. Like peoples were really harassed, the Britishers were harassed the peoples. Even we have seen that during the time of Second World War, Indians' freedom struggles became the more extensive. The demand for the independence of India was gaining its strength. We have seen guys, people will struggle to get the independence. Many freedom fighters will lost their lives to get the independence. So the British rules realized that it was necessary to take these serious steps. That is, accordingly, the British government started preparing various plans for granting the independence to India. So people struggle just because of the Britishers. Now the last one is post-independence era. So post-independence era, this year is the new one for you all. Now after the freedoms, after the India got the freedom struggles, this period is given for the post-independence after the independence. So the independence के बाद वाला period है. Pre it means the before and the post it means the after. Now here till now we will study the Asians, medieval, modern, and now we are going to learn the post-independence era. In the post-independence era, the modern histories are different from the sources of the study of the post. Now, we can study with the help of these various sources. Sources, we have already written here. We are having the four sources. First is written sources. Second is material sources. Third is oral sources. And the fourth one is audio-visual sources. Once again, written sources, material sources, oral sources, and the last is audio-visual sources. Guys, we are having the four types of sources, which I have already told you. Now, see, what is written sources? What is written sources? It means like newspaper. So, see here, written sources, returns. It means writing. So like newspaper, diaries, documents in archive, reference book, encyclopedias, postage stamp. As we know guys, we were already seeing this one, the written sources. Even we have seen the words which is written here: newspaper, diaries, documents in archives, reference book, encyclopedia and postage stamp. Let's see guys, what is newspaper? What is newspaper? Guys, newspapers, I think every people were reading the newspaper. So newspaper is the same way. Now we were getting the day by day the newspaper, but the earlier, the previous one, people were not getting these facilities like daily on the daily basis. So they were just buying the newspaper, newspapers they were getting like monthly, quarterly or a week. So newspaper is the same. Writing diaries. What is diaries? Many people is having the habit to note down their each and every records in their diaries. So it's called as diaries. Documents in archive. Documents means we know one. What is the meaning of archive? Yes. What is the meaning of archive? So guys, archive means the place where the historical documents are preserved. Once again, archive means the place where the historical documents are preserved is known as the archive. Next one is reference book. Second last one is encyclopedia. Guys, you all will hear the word Wikipedia, but here it is written as encyclopedia. So what is the difference? Like encyclopedia means what and Wikipedia means what? So we were getting the words with the related to any of the books. We were searching through the internet like Google's. So we were getting Wikipedia. So what is encyclopedia? See guys, in Wikipedia, through the Wikipedia we were searching the history. Even the history, Wikipedia giving the history to us. Same things encyclopedia will give to us. Encyclopedia is one kind of book. We can get. Now the last one is postage stamp. Postage stamp. Guys, what is stamp? Postage stamp means what? See guys, postage stamps is a small piece of paper issued by the post offices, postal administrations or other authorized vendor to the customer who pay is known as the postage stamp. Now guys, one more thing we are having is Press Trust of India, PTI. It is just kind of agency. Press Trust of India is a kind of agency. See here once again. Now see here PTI, Press Trust of India. Just now I told you it means like agency. So see here Press Trust of India, short form PTI. It is just kind of news agency which I told you, cooperatively owned by Indian newspapers. It begins operating in February 1949. So I told you before guys, PTI is just kind of agency, and it is in February started operating in February 1949 in India. So now guys, second one is material source. Now let's see material source. Material sources. What are the words? Which are the things which included in material sources? So see here. Clothing, things which we use daily basis, coins, ornament, next one is museums. Now guys, these are the words which included in material sources. We also included here is place of worship also comes under the material. Place of worship. Now let's see guys what these things are known as. See guys, coin means what? Coins. Second one is clothing means what? Things which we use on the daily basis. Next is place of worship, museums, ornaments. So let's start one by one. See guys, coin, 1 rupees coin, 2 rupees coin, coins X included in the material sources, clothing which we people will wearing. So these things are comes under the material sources. Now the things which we all wear, you, I and everyone, the things which we all were using on a daily basis is comes under the material sources. The next one is place of worship like temple, masjid, mandir. This all are comes under the material sources. Second last one is museums. Guys, we know the well known what is the meaning of museums. It means what are the things we require to search in details. So people will be visiting in museums. The last one is ornaments. Ornaments, guys, like ornaments, it means like this jewelry and all. So these all are in material sources. The second last one is oral sources. Yes, what is the meaning of oral? It is orally like folk songs, folk tales. These two things are comes under the oral sources. So previously we don't have the many technologies like the people can keep the record on their lifelong. So mostly people were using the oral sources also. Like they were writing these stories and all in the papers. So oral sources. And the last one, this one is a new one for you all. Audio visual sources. What is the meaning of audio visual? It's just like a scene, like televisions, or we can say like films. So these things are comes under the audio visual sources. Again, I am repeating the same things for the audio visual. Audio visual, audio service, it means sound. We were just watching the televisions are comes under the visual, but we were hearing the sound like through the FM. So this comes in audio, audio visual like film, televisions or scene. These things are included or comes under the audio visual sources. Now guys, here we will see these various sources of history. We also seen the 4 sources, written, material, oral and the audio visual sources. Now the next part we will see in the next video.